Good morning, it's Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Today is inventory day. It's my best strategy that I have against the market. CL Pit strategy, I call it, or crude oil power inventory trading strategy. I briefly just call it CL Pit. CL Pit, probably because of Pittsburgh connection that I am. I just think it's cool. Probably should call it CLPITT, but it's CLPIT strategy. Our method, however you want to look at it. I'm making a couple adjustments to my overall trading strategy to help me to eliminate some of the dead areas that I'm getting caught in right now. The biggest change that I want to tell you about is moving the horizontal line on the volume chart up to 750 for a spike bar, as opposed to originally I was at 400, then I was at 500 recently, and now I've moved it up to 750. So what that means basically is I want to see a volume bar of at least that amount before I start activating or move into an actionable trading scenario that I'm looking at. I am always able to take that first trade that on that I reserve the right to take that first trade on the gut feeling, I guess. If I see something that's technically correct or something that maybe I don't recognize, but I see it in my head or whatever, because all the years of practice and experience, you see things over and over again that might pan out. So in other words, that's the discretionary part of the trading system that I reserve the right to initiate that first trade, even if it's inside a range. With that being said, once the market is inside of a range and what I'm getting crushed at this point is adding a second contract or trading inside a range. Most of the time, I'm been able to hold my own for a while, and I lose the trade scenario because my patience kind of wears thin at that point. So what I'm trying to get at is that patience and discipline seem to be the overriding factor when I'm doing pretty damn good. Actually, I know that's because I've been able to stay out of markets that aren't conducive to trading, and when I do get in a win, I'm able to ride it out for a really nice gain. So those are been that has been my modus operandi, to be able to stay in funded as many times as I've been able to get into it. But along those lines, I don't want to be too scared not to take on a trade. So that's been the other side of the fear that I have right now, is that I don't want to get to the point where I'm having paralysis of overanalysis, so that I'm missing trade setups because of a set rule system that I impose upon myself that might be detrimental to the overall effect of my trading. With that being said, I'm trying to lower my trades in a dead zone. So that's the overriding goal right now, is try to get out of these trading ranges that are eating me alive. Like yesterday, to know what the market's going to do once you saw it, but not being able to have enough ammo to trade it, it's a frustrating period to be in as a trader, right? So that seems more than any other thing that seems to be the overriding factor between success and not sometimes, is just one, you run out of ammo, and two, you take too many trades before the good trade comes along, right? Because the good trade will come. It might not be on that day, which is the hardest thing. Once I start initiating a trade sequence, it's hard for me not to win or lose that day. And the extreme nature of trading is that you believe, and that's nothing wrong with being a trader. You believe that you're going to win every trading day. So that's the belief center that you got to have. I mean, you can't come into trading thinking you're going to lose everything you do. You got to believe in yourself and your trading strategy as well, to be able to pull you out of some of the doldrums that you're going to get into. But along those lines, you also have to reevaluate what you're doing and how you're trading, and what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. And where I see myself losing most of my money right now is trading in a dead zone, or trading in a trading range that I have no right to be in. After I take that initial trade and it doesn't work out, yeah, I'm thinking, oh, it could go to the zero. No, it's not going to go to zero. If it's going to go down and it's going to be a strong trade, there should be an opportunity to get into it at some other point if it's not inside that trading range. So that's kind of the overriding thought that I've got right now that I'm trying to put into a disciplined practice right now. So I'll let you know how things are going. Working on the inventory trade today. Hopefully that'll be the day, the trade that gets me out of the hole again and puts me back in the positive. All right, that's it for now. It's Dave Knight here for 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll see you on the next video. I need to get ready and prepared for the inventory. See you soon.